Okay, this is Roger, and I was wanting to show off the Militele for everyone that's been interested. Behind me, you'll see my friend Dustin. He's my hot rod tele player extraordinaire, so he's going to run it through its paces so that you can hear what it's supposed to sound like, because I barely play guitar, let alone, a tele. So, anyway, I've got it running through a Tech 21 trademark 60 amp. We'll run it through some clean stuff, through some classic tele sounds, then run it through some distortion, and we'll see how it goes. All right, and without further ado, Dustin, take it away.
Okay, this is everything, the volume and tone wide open.
Okay, so there you have it, the Militele, which of course stands for Military Telecaster. Um, this entire project was put together as a tribute for the men and women who have served in our armed forces. Just as a small way for me to say I appreciate what you've done for this country. I personally thank you. Um, it's actually a pine body. The pine I actually salvaged from an old church here in town. Um, it's a three-piece body. Weighs in at 5 pounds total, so it's extremely light. I could carry this thing around all day. Uh, the neck is cherry, and the walnut, I'm sorry, the fretboard is walnut, which was kindly made for me by a gentleman named Danny Little off of the official Luthiers Forum. Uh, he just said he was excited to see the thing done, and I was having tremendous issues making a fretboard because I didn't have proper tools. He actually slotted it and radiused it for me and sent it out. Slotted it and radiused it for me and sent it out completely free of charge. And Danny, personally, thank you so much. The look of the fretboard is wonderful with the guitar, and it was perfect. Speaking of fret markers, Durham's Rock Hard Water Putty made a great aged-looking marker. Really happy with how that stuff worked. Very easy to use as well. Um, Going back to the military nature of the guitar, you can see my control plate. my input jack plate and neck plate were actually all fashioned by me from a 50 cal ammo box. One of my best friends in the entire world, Mark, he is going to be sending me some 50 cal brass so that I can make knobs for my toning volume. Mark is currently a major in the Army, and this is actually his 1st Infantry Division patch that he gave me. He also gave me something that's extraordinarily special. The emblem here on the headstock belonged to his grandfather, who retired as a full bird colonel and was in World War II in Korea. Or, I'm sorry, World War II, yeah, in Korea. I think he was in Korea, wasn't he? Yeah, I think he was. Anyway, this is actually his field artillery insignia with the units that he served with in World War II. I was extremely honored to get this. It really touched me deeply that he would give this up for me for this project. Also, the strap itself is made from a World War II general purpose strap. Actually, it's made from 2 of them. It's got the date of manufacture, which is 1945, so it is vintage World War II. This top patch here is a CID patch in honor of my grandfather, who served in World War II and Korea in the CID. I'll be getting a combat engineer's patch as well, in honor of my father-in-law, who served in Vietnam and Desert Storm as a combat engineer. Definitely want to honor him. Overall, there are a few issues with the guitar. Obviously, there's some tuning issues, and I think that's due primarily to the nut. Some of the slots are cut slightly angled. I'm going to try just getting some lube in there first, see if that takes care of it. If not, I'll just cut another nut for it. Also, there's some buzzing in the pickup. I need to try to track that down and get that fixed. The main thing that I don't like, however, the tuners. I got some split shaft tuners. Biggest pain in the butt ever. I will never buy split shaft tuners again. As soon as I get the money, I'll be replacing these with just some solid tuners, but some aged ones. Actually, I believe it's RS Guitar Works has some. They look great. I think they're really good with the overall theme of the guitar. The bridge, just a cheap import bridge that I bought off a member from another forum. I just painted it black just so it wouldn't stand out too starkly against the rest of the guitar. I'll also be getting some compensated brass saddles to put on. I've asked for those for Christmas, by the way. Shannon, if you're watching. I think the brass would go really good with the guitar. If I ever do put a neck pickup in it, I'll make a pickup ring out of the ammo can, simply because I don't want to cover up the wood with a pick guard. I love the overall look of the wood. So, overall, I had about $65 tied up in this entire project. The majority of that was the tuners. They were the most expensive part. I'm really pleased. It's giving me a great raw sound that I've been looking for. As you heard Dustin play, some of the Stones stuff especially, really, I think sounds great. That's a lot of what I'll be using it for. So, you know what? I'm very happy, and I can't wait to build my next one. And to all you out there who helped with the project, especially Danny making the fretboard, John Mays for donating the truss rod. Thank you guys very much, and for all of you who really showed support and encouragement for all the setbacks I encountered along the way. I really appreciate it. It meant a lot to me that you would take time out to encourage someone like me who's never done this before and obviously had issues. The encouragement I got was very much appreciated. So thank you all. Hopefully we'll be watching another one being made here soon.